What's up guys, it's Kelly and today I've got another swatch review for you. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on new videos, and let's get started. I hope you guys are ready for some gushing because it's another Enchanted Polish video and I really never have anything bad to say about them because they're so good. So today I am sharing with you guys yet another Halloween collection. We are just getting so many fun ones this year. I am partnering up with Enchanted Polish to show you guys their Halloween 2020 set, which consists of 7 brand new nail polishes. They are super gorgeous, and honestly this is another one of those collections that even if you're not a huge Halloween fan or if you don't celebrate, these are still really beautiful fall colors. If you guys haven't heard of Enchanted Polish before, they are an independent nail polish brand based in the US. They are 14 free, meaning they are free of 14 of the dangerous chemicals that are often found in nail polish. They are vegan, they are cruelty free, they have these huge 16.5 milliliter bottles, which is bigger than the industry standard, and they also have free US shipping with no minimum. So all great things. I also wanted to mention, I keep on forgetting to show you guys on here. I always talk about this on Instagram, but I specifically wanted to show you guys here on YouTube that Enchanted Polish has these holographic bottles that I think are just so insane. I love them. And I feel like every time I get an Enchanted Polish order, I just like, I save all of my boxes from these because I think they're so cute and I love the holo. I don't know if you guys can even see and appreciate how holographic this is, but they're like just so intense and fun. So I really love that, side note. But yeah, so we've got a bunch of really exciting polishes today. Like I said, there's 7 brand new colors and we have a lot of different types of finishes. So we've got a ton of holo, we've got scattered holo, we've got linear holo, we've got a lot of little flakies going on. We even have one that's like a multi-duochrome kind of shimmer. So yeah, let me show them to you guys. So roll footage. So as always, I am just using base coat underneath all of my swatches to protect my natural nail and prevent any stains. Today I am using the Orly Bonder base coat. No surprise to anybody because I have not stopped using that for the last, I don't know, million years. So first up in this collection, we have the shade Twilight, which is a really beautiful fuchsia holo shade. So it has both a linear holo running throughout, and it also has these little scattered holographic flecks that are kind of hard to see in the swatch, but they really add to the amount of holographicness that is in this color. Honestly, I was really impressed with the amount of coverage I got in just that first coat, but once I put on that second coat, I could see a lot more depth of color, and I thought that looked super insanely gorgeous. It is just like such a lovely mix between a purple and a pink, and I feel like this is a color that I can and will wear all year round. This is easily going to be another favorite of mine. So you can see just how super holographic it is. Honestly, my lights don't even do it justice. It is way more holo than this. Next up, we have the shade Coven, and this is what I would consider to be fall in a bottle. So basically, we have this really deep red base that's almost like a jelly, and then it has all of these little flecks and shimmers running throughout that are gold and maybe a little bit orangey and maybe a little duochrome, but once you put them all together, they create this really intense color. It almost looks like it's like lit from within because my nails were just absolutely glowing. I got the perfect amount of coverage in 2 coats, and like I said, it really just looks so stunning on the nails, and I feel like this color right here is just the epitome of fall. Like I said in the intro, honestly, even if you are not a Halloween person, like this to me just feels like the perfect fall shade in general. Like not even just Halloween, this is just the perfect autumn color. Next up, we have the shade WINIFRED, which is such a stunning pumpkin-y orange jelly that has a really intense scattered holo glitter running throughout. And oh my gosh, as soon as I saw this color, I knew it was going to be my favorite in the collection, but once I had it on the nail, I was even more enamored with it. It is just so beautiful. It's so packed with glitter, but I feel like that didn't even make the formula like chunky or difficult at all to work with. It was still so smooth and creamy and easy to apply, and I did get full coverage in 2 coats. It looked super stunning on. I just love all of that holo running throughout, and I feel like even with that orange jelly base like covering some of it, it almost looked like it was like golden and orangey holo, and it just looks absolutely stunning on the nails. Totally in love with this. Another absolute favorite of mine. Next up, we have the shade Shapeshifter, and this is one of the colors that I knew I was gonna absolutely love as soon soon as I saw it. This is one of those shades that I would consider to be an ugly pretty color. It's like kind of a brownish orange base, but then it has this really intense duochrome shimmer running throughout that shifts from gold into this really intense lime green. And together the effect is so interesting. You can even see, I didn't even switch up my lighting setup for this. You can just see how intense that duochrome is because one side of my nail looked totally orangey gold and the other side just looked completely green, and I thought that was so much fun. It does end up being just a touch streaky, so I was careful on my second coat just to make sure that it looked really smooth across the nail, but oh my gosh, what a fun color. I really love this. I know some people are gonna hate it, but I already love it. Next up we have the shade Garden of Magic, and when I first saw this one, I wanted to describe it as like a swampy green, and it also has all of these really intense flecks running throughout that are green and orange and gold, and it just looks so beautiful on the nail. But honestly, once I put it on the nail, I felt like it looked more like a fall pile of leaves than a swamp, and I think you'll see once I put on more coats, you'll see just how beautiful it looks. It's almost like a very similar vibe to Coven, where it's almost like a lit from within, but instead of being fiery, it's almost like a golden lit from within, if that makes any sense. Honestly, I feel like I could have gotten away with 2 coats, but I just wanted to see how deep the green could go, so I ended up putting on a 3rd coat, and honestly I am so glad I did because I love the way that that green looks once it is 3 coat coverage, and it looked so beautiful with all of that depth. And now you can kind of see what I'm talking about, where it's just like all of that gold and orange is just like glowing inside of it, and I thought that looked so cool and unique. Next up we have the shade Forks Washington, which I assume is named after our favorite sparkly vampires, and appropriately this is a linear hollow super sparkly gorgeousness, so I am totally loving this color. It is that tried and true linear formula that I have been loving from the Rainbow collection and the Dark Rainbow collection, and then other random polishes from Enchanted Polish that I love. But this one is like such a really beautiful deep foresty green with like a bluish undertone. Honestly, I got 100% full coverage in 1 coat, but I did do a 2nd coat just to show you guys what that looked like. And as I expect from these types of polishes from Enchanted, I feel that the hollow comes out when it is fully dry, so you can see a lot more of that hollow. So if you're applying it and you think it's not hollow enough, just wait until it dries and you will see just all of those beautiful linear rainbows. Last but definitely not least, we have the shade Salem, which, oh my gosh, this is another favorite easily. So this one is a black jelly that has a scattered hollow glitter running throughout, but not just that, it also has this really deep blue glitter running throughout, and honestly I didn't even notice when I was first applying it until I actually like looked into my nail and I could see all of that beautiful glitter, and it was just such an immense beauty. It is so gorgeous. So I did think that it was gonna need 3 coats when I put on that first coat because it was a little bit sheer. I did end up getting full coverage in 2 coats, and if you are like me and you sometimes like to savor polishes like this, you can definitely just do 1 coat of it over a black cream nail polish if you want to do that. I just love the depth of glitter when you wear multiple coats of a jelly. I think it just makes the polish come alive on the nails. And here's the gang all together. You can see we have a really beautiful selection of colors, and they're all pretty different from each other, and they're all pretty different from what I've seen from Enchanted Polish so far, so the obsession continues to grow for me. So yeah, those are the polishes, and like I said, I am totally obsessed with them. Obviously, I really haven't had a bad experience with Enchanted Polish yet. Every single polish that I've tried from them has been such incredible quality. Like, I really just can't get over how buttery smooth they are. I know I keep saying that, but like I really just can't emphasize it enough. I don't even like round skinny brushes, but just the formula is just so good that I don't even realize that these are round skinny brushes. Like, I don't even think that it would be improved by having wide flat brushes. Like, that's how good the formula is. It's just good on its own. So I really, really love them. I know I'm gushing, but I just can't help it. Like, sometimes you just find a brand that's just like everything that you look for in a nail polish. And I know I have quite a few brands like that, but this is just another one on my list. So yeah, like I said, these polishes come in 16.5 milliliter bottles, and they retail for $16 USD each on the Enchanted Polish website. Like I said, they also do have free US shipping with no minimum, which I think is super awesome. Personally, I don't know about you guys, but like I hate shipping costs. So for me, whenever I want to buy something off of a website that has shipping costs, I will just keep a list until I get to a point where I have enough stuff that I want to buy that it is free shipping, and then that is when I will buy it. The fact that you can just buy one bottle, that's just like amazing to me. So I do love that as well. But yeah, that is enough of me ranting about how much I love Enchanted Polish. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of this collection? Are you planning on picking any of these up? Which is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. You know I love chatting with you guys. If you enjoy my swatch and review videos, please give this one a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I put out new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. I also do a weekly live stream over on Amazon where I do live nail art tutorials in real time. So if you guys are interested in that, I always have links in my community tab, and you can just follow me on Amazon and you will get notified when I'm going live. But yeah, so that is it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. All right, today's fun fact question comes from Patreon supporter Stephanie, and Stephanie wants to know, what is your favorite and least favorite part about being a YouTuber? Obviously, I think the best part is just being able to connect with people like all over the world. I think that's super awesome. I do love chatting with you guys. I love answering your comments. I love hearing other people's perspectives. Like, even if you don't like the same types of polishes I like, or even if you don't like the same brands I like, I feel like it's just so fun to interact with people about like my favorite things in the world, which is what my channel is about. So that's always really fun for me. Least favorite thing is probably just like random passerby, because I feel like sometimes people forget that there is an actual human who is making this content. People will say pretty nasty things, and I usually just delete them, but that's definitely the worst part because people will just, you know, say whatever they're thinking and like forget that I can read it. So yeah, that's not my favorite. But overall, I mean, honestly, it's super fun. You guys make my experience so incredible, and like I said, just being able to have like these common interests with so many people across the world, just fantastic. Highly recommend. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.